Montoya,
Go.
good to see you in a car. Lazy ass, you should drive more often. Anyways, tell me about your day. Went out briefly this morning, didn't see you for a little bit. What was going on there, and how did things end up?
It was good. I think, being with Chevy here and Team Penske, I think it's good. It's great to get back in the car. This morning we had a small issue, electrical issue, and they figured it out, and that was it. The car went fine all afternoon. It was good.
Brother, when we see you in IndyCar, it brings back a lot of good memories, especially 2000. But when you get back at the Speedway and it looked like you were in an IndyCar again, it feel like, you were kind of smiling like, this looks like an IndyCar. It's the way it should be.
No, the car looks great. I think it looks great. I think it's not only going to drive better here, but I think it's going to drive better everywhere.
Why will it drive better?
Because you don't have those big weight on the back of the car behind the rear tires. I think, the weight distribution is going to go forward, and only that it's not only going to go forward, but you're taking weight from behind the rear tires. That I think is a big thing. I think it's going to put in the driver's hand a lot more. Because right now, you're so limited for that rear of the car and all the entries that, like for me, I always liked front grip on the car. And I could never really, when I was here full time, I could never get everything out of the car because you're just protecting the entries. I think with this, you could be a lot more aggressive again.
So we saw you out, we saw Oriole out. You guys didn't really get a chance to do any lead follow that I saw at least. So
No, we didn't.
we anticipate with the shift of downforce more to the floor than the top side, that should help from a passing standpoint. Even running solo, did anything feel different or more comfortable from how the downforce was made?
No, it's good. Honestly, I did a long run on the track being green because there were only two cars running. The tires were normally a little more, so you had to do a lot of adjusting. And I was really comfortable, like being really aggressive on the adjustments, and the car was really solid. So it was fun.
How about from an overall setup change standpoint? How aggressive were you in whether it's ride height or wing angles or whatnot, or did you just do more pounding around to get a feel for things without changing a lot?
We didn't really change that much, and the car was really good. It's pretty close to the car I race here. Like setup-wise, it was pretty close. We started a little low with the front wing just to make sure it get comfortable. It's in an oval, it's always better to have some push than loose, especially when on a new car. You know what I mean?
I've seen you here and treating the place like it's a World of Outlaw event, so that was a good call on their part.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what I mean? There's no rush. So I've learned with the years there's no rush. You got to worry about it when it's time to go. Before that, it doesn't matter.
Do you think you got to be back next May because we miss seeing you in a race car?
You got to talk to my boss. I would love to be back. I love
Connie?
this place. Connie likes it
Connie's
too.
your boss.
Oh, my boss. No, if it's Connie's my boss, I would be here every week.
Okay.
But I'm not at home, but
All right, Montoya, we'll close here with you're moving on to Mid-Ohio next. You've been doing your cardio, you've been pumping iron. What have you been doing there? That should be a beast to wrangle around there.
mainly I was traveling in Europe, so mainly I did was pure upper body. That's all you can do. Cardio when you're traveling 3 times a week is kind of hard. No, I think it'd be okay. I think it's gonna be interesting because I think the road course package will have less downforce than the aero kit, so you're gonna be sliding around a little more. And I think one of the key factors there is gonna be what Firestone can do with the tires. I think they've done a really good job so far in the series always, but they need to really compensate because the grip level is gonna go down. So hopefully we got some tire degradation where people gotta drive it.
Floyd still likes you. You're Montoya. He said that guy's pretty good.
There you go. Somebody thinks so.